Hi, I'm Sasha Moore and I am here with Delia MacKenzie, and we are talking about one of my favourite topics, which is about embracing risk in anticipation for our upcoming webinar, which is called Driven to Fail, which is all about taking risks and really embracing those and not looking at the absolute of failure and really committing to the process of risk. So Delia, tell me about, I want to hear three things from you. So when you've taken professional risk, how it's paid off and what impact that creates. So I understand from just having a quick chat with you before, you were in a completely unrelated industry and then you just switched bait to offshoring. So I'm really interested to understand why you took that risk, what motivated you to see the opportunity, and then how that's now played out.
Thank you. So yes, I was in a different industry, and I think I got into offshoring. It was something I'd never done before. So there was that feeling of, I don't know really anything about this industry, and will I be any good at it, and will it offer anything or of benefit to my clients in terms of how will they perceive the risk. So we help them find staff offshore in the Philippines, and there's sort of risk perceived about that. But for me, it was jumping into a new industry. But I did it because of the belief that I really could help clients understand how it could be done successfully and minimize risk, as well as giving them an opportunity to access the global talent pool and people that
But
they
for you
find.
personally,
And it was the risk of would it fail? Would it be successful for them? Would I be...
So why did you choose to pursue it?
Because I love the idea, and I love also helping the people offshore. So I'm South African, and I know in countries like South Africa and the Philippines, there's not a great social support. So, and the currency exchange is really bad. So I wanted to take the risk because I also wanted to be able to help them to get a good salary and really be a connector, bringing good people together and facilitate that to be able to happen, and for them, for clients here and staff over there to be able to work together. So I thought, oh, what can go, things can go wrong, but it's just worth giving it a go.
And so how would you say that you've created impact for the communities and for the workforces in those offshore environments?
I think for Australians, offshore salaries are so considerably cheaper, but when you go there and visit the Philippines and see how they live, it's very much the work, they're often the first working university qualified person in their family, and they look after their parents, their generation and their children. So they're so grateful and they're so proud to have an opportunity to work for an international company, and there are a lot of American and other countries too, but for an Australian company. And I just love what a difference it makes to a whole community. It's not, you're not actually just helping one person, it's all of their family and community. So I think from that side, there's a big impact.
And I think that to that point, when I have had virtual assistants and so forth, there is a personal connection, and I'm always acutely aware of how my business is affecting their family or their community. And I do think there is a social responsibility that we, in a privileged environment, are aware of supporting those broader communities in a way which is ethically sound. So I love that you've taken that risk, and I love that you're helping to not only create impact for your clients but also for broader communities.
Yeah, it's a win-win on both sides. You impact the clients, they get time back to look after themselves, but you're just giving so much on the other side. So I love.
And I also love the career. I love the career risk as well, because it's not easy just to switch bait and go, yep, I'm now going to give this a go. Like that takes a lot of courage.
Yeah,
so the insight I am taking is risk and courage go hand in hand, even if it's not apparent at that immediate moment. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.